Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Koyoshi, 90L7 here, welcoming you back to my 200% blind playthrough. There we go, I caught myself. Metroid Prime, trying to get all the scans and all the items. This is what our items look like. 91% so far. We have 2 back parts. We still need our final crystal upgrade, and we need 96% scans. In the last video, we spent quite a bit of time getting the Sacred Testament, one of the many things we missed on our scanning database. And then from here, we just need the final bosses and 2 more things. One of these we're about to meet, and one of these we're going to meet right now. So I guess technically we're gonna meet both of these in the episode if we're fast enough, that's for sure. First things first, though, I'm not really knowledgeable to where I'm supposed to get from stuff, so I assume just like many other stuff, we're gonna go up here. Oh, that's Golbat. Yeah, I get, but I'm trying to look to the sky right now. There's a very particular I want to scan. As far as I'm aware, it only appears just outside when you leave to initially go for this. It feels weird, like we're just blindly charging around, but believe me, we need to scan up here. That's not the enemy we want to scan. In fact, that's not one we want to meet at all. We'll just charge into it to destroy it. Okay, now that that route interruption is dealt with, can we actually maybe scan that? I think you could still collect these while in scan visor mode. There's still so much stuff you can do while in scan visor mode. The only annoying part is whenever you try to turn, it for some reason defaults to you scanning for some reason, because that's also the scan visor button too, I guess. Say that. Well, looking at it now, I guess there's not... Jeez, I can't speak right now. What I'm trying to say is, I guess we don't need to collect all the energy crystals. You only need like a certain percentage of them, and then we could grow the memory food to max, and then which happens. Why did that scan the long way? Oh my goodness, please. I know we can grab this. Good grief. That took a long time. Sorry if it looks like we're taking a long time. There's a very specific enemy we can only find, I believe, in just starting here. And it's not these Golbats, believe me. It's a completely different enemy. Believe me though, we're still gonna collect a lot of these, that's for sure. This is kind of a slippery enemy to find. I'm not even sure if I would call it an enemy. I don't know. Oh, of course, one tiny little thing I missed. Sorry, it does look like we're just kind of blindly charging around, but believe me, we're trying to get crystals, but we're also trying to get our upgrades we missed, and vice versa. So much to do. A little time to do it. Oh, there's a little she missed. Okay, this is getting... So many Golbats around now. It does feel a little weird just charging around and not doing much, but then again, we need to get as much as we can. Might just have to focus on the mech parts first, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to do right now. Now I kind of want to go back for that thing. Whatever we missed over here. Slowly but surely, we're getting them. It's nice to at least know where they are, I will say. You're not gonna fight me, and I'll just run over and grab this instead. I can focus what I'm actually trying to do instead of constantly interrupting fight just because these enemies happen to keep showing up. I don't like all those doofus Ravagers. Keep trying to get to me. Oh, here we go. I just couldn't find them until getting here. That's why it's so hard. So this one we could have gotten sooner, but now we're getting it now. I just didn't know this was a different bit. I assumed it was another Golbat, so that's probably why I never fought this kid. But anyways, Wing Morphology Polaricite. Bird variant with a hammer-like head shape, protrusions to either side. They are featherless and have wings made of a thick skin membrane. Thin skin membrane, that is. So with that, we now have only one scan left that is technically missable. Other than that, we'll go through everything again. We have just the two missing there. Galactic Fed, we've gotten everything. Machines, we gotten everything. The Modern Dialogue, we got everything. And the more as well. And Research, we now have everything. So technically, we'll be done with scans after this, once we get all the other stuff done. Ooh, this is tricky. This is the Mac farm? Oh, we need to dislodge it with an electrical current, I see. Okay. Well, now we can focus more on doing this. Oh, hang on. Something weird happened. I don't know why. I'm gonna be right back. Guess what? OBS decided to do a freeze camera on me right in the middle of getting a map part, of course. I hate when OBS just gets bothersome. It's so dumb. It's so unreal. Anyways, we have 3 out of 6 mech parts now, but gosh dang it, I hate when the game freezes like that. Can you at least give me a warning, OBS, when you do that? For some reason, it always likes to freeze just moments before I start a video. I hope this wasn't going on for the whole time, but yeah, there's no way to redo the video now. If I missed a lot of stuff, then, so be it. I guess you can kind of hear what's going on in the background, but the fact that it was frozen the whole time, it's annoying. Now it's back, though. I don't know why the capture card just freezes for no good reason. It's so stupid. There's no way to really control it. I spent a lot of resources getting at this computer, mind you, and now it's freezing out me, too. Must have done it right as I started. I really should check that out. At least now I know how to fix it. I have to deactivate it and reactivate again like I did with my other stuff to get it back. I don't know why it happens though.
Well, before you go, Samus, it looks like there's a few ruins in this valley. I found something near one of them.
Okay. Oh, another shot expand. Oh, wait, there's still more of those? Okay. That's weird. Oh, what the? Okay. Oh, that was the one upgrade we had in here. Weird. I have no idea where to even go now. I've been so confused. It's, you know, the other crap stuff have happened now. I did look at the other video. I think the other video is fine. It, for the most part, stayed the same. But, like, when your capture card just freezes randomly after doing stuff, it feels kind of annoying. I hope I didn't mess you up, guys, by giving you a freeze camera. That must be very hard to watch, I will admit. What am I saying? No, OBS can be sort of annoying sometimes. I wish I was able to get a thing that doesn't freeze constantly, or if OBS does an update where it just permanently never freezes ever. So I never have to deal with this bolt map again, but instead, no, we have to keep dealing with this. Like it's some annoying... Think of it as some kid that won't leave us alone. That's what I think OBS is like, sort of. Not really. It's just annoying, man. What else am I supposed to say? It's just annoying, and like every time that happens, I have to do something to fix it, and it's so annoying to deal with, and that's why I don't like OBS. I wish they would just fix that problem so we never have to deal with that again. Okay, this is the next closest crystal, so let's keep getting that. But yeah, long story short, all you missed was crystal gatherings to try and get the big fruit up. Other side crystals to get the main side fruit up. Yeah, we just did. We just did. The thing is linking. But we also have to do the side loop. Yeah, I think we know where to go, mate. Okay. Yeah, all you really missed was us getting mech parts, but we also got 2 of them before even going for our data log. So I assume we got the other stuff. I'm definitely staring at my main... Jeez, I'm looking at my capture card more now than the big game now, because I want to make sure I know what's going on, because the fact that that keeps happening so much is annoying. Like... I just realized something too. It happens whenever I start and stop a video for some reason. That is super annoying. I really wish it just would stop for once, you know? Okay, so I assume all that stuff was that we were seeing here, all this random, random icon that keeps high up, that's probably Mackenzie just spawning in various places and us having to talk to him to get various things done as we get parts and whatnot. Still, though, it's kind of annoying. I'm sorry if I don't stop talking about it, but my main important thing is giving you guys a very good, high-quality video that is consistently watchable, so if it does, so whenever it does bullcrap like that, I don't know what to say, honestly. Or then that, I guess because I know now that I need to fix that whenever it happens. It's so stupid, though. There's no reason why it should ever freeze anyway. If it ever freezes in the middle of a boss battle, I'm really gonna freak out. So much so, if I even catch that happening once, I don't care. I'll waste even more time just to do the whole battle over again. I don't care. I want to make sure the video actually properly works, you know? If I could at least pause in time, maybe I could save it, but, like, I can't always do that, you know? That's why I'm going to be staring at both screens now for a while now. What's funny is, almost my entire recording software, I don't think it's ever really frozen much. Until now. Now on my new computer, it suddenly decides to freeze a lot more often than I think. And it's so annoying every time it happens, too. I just wish it would stop for once. There's no explanation for why it freezes, too. Because I click off in a weird way, I have no idea. I forget. Yeah. Long story short, though, I'm just more excited than anything that we're so close to finally finishing this 100%. I'll still be at least one more video or so, but I think we'll be done pretty soon. Okay, yeah, this is the right I thought they were gonna talk about something, and yeah, we just kind of ignore it. We don't care what they have to say right now. All we care now is getting these green energy crystals deposited. The memory fruit should now be at its highest rank, right? So it should be done completely now. So we can call this video finishing the memory fruit, or fully growing the memory fruit, or something like that. Interesting. So now it's completely grown, so now it's opened up to us. Ooh. That looked like another teleportation thing. Oh. Now what? Oh, this is a full-blown upgrade to our suit. Oh, good grief. What are we getting now? This was a whole suit upgrade? A full suit upgrade? That's about it. Memory fruit acquired, legacy suit acquired. The memory fruit is the legacy of the Moran. It is a database containing all their accumulated knowledge and history. It is a power suit designed by the Moran that can generate or protect a barrier. To activate it, switch to the Ike Advisor, then hold R to generate the barrier, but it consumes 35 missile ammo. Power duration or limit. Its energy will defeat Presser as it absorbs attacks. The barrier damages enemies that touch it. Wow, that's really broken. Okay. So we just got another cool suit. Does it make us take less damage? I have no idea. Will it be helpful? Probably yes. I think our first thing to do is to actually find enemies to test it on, though. I see. Okay, looks like they repeated the same thing. Okay. What's funny is my thing still dinged as if I was moving around normally. There's no way I could have seen it coming, though. It's so dumb, though, honestly. I actually want to save game, but whatever. Thankfully we can back up to do that again. There we go. Just had to make sure. Well, we have to go back somewhere. But not for here, actually. And to go this way, because that's the shortcut out of Fury Green. So this is where we need to go now. Anyways, we're really excited now that we're close. Oh, what am I doing? I want this. Huh? Oh, okay. It didn't do much. Oh, it's real. Oh, okay. This is really cheap. It doesn't just act as like a shield, like kind of like a person holding a shield is what I thought it would be. But no, it just straight up gives you a freaking barrier. So in areas where you don't need missiles, this is a use for it now all of a sudden. What in the world? Amish already looks crazy, and now she looks even cooler and better. She literally has an invincible force field now. No one can touch her, technically. It's limited by her missile amount, but it feels like a really cool thing to use. Something tells me we're probably going to want it for the final boss. We'll probably want to use that a lot. To use it to beat them, I have no clue. But either way, it's a good suit to have. And on that note, I don't think we even need to collect green energy crystals anymore. If the setup hits 100%, then that means we will not have to collect the remaining green energy crystals. So yeah, there's way more than enough, turns out. We only needed them just to get that memory food, so we can then acquire it ourselves. Wow, this suit looks really amazing, actually. I thought the Violic suit looked crazy enough as it is, and now this is insane. We went from being a normal Samus to a Violic driver to now we're literally the descendant of the Vamorn, like they keep saying in their quote-unquote prophecy. Well, that just turned up my excitement to 11. Yeah, back at these islands. You're getting too far ahead of me, man. Oh, man, great, we can finally get this. Hello. Hello again, Tammy.
Have you already seen the rebels from the Federation base? Seeing that reminds me of my job. Ever heard of Herc Unit Delta? Come rest.
So, our next destination, main one, will be Fairful, since it has a very tough to track down mech part that is pretty far out of the way.
And in return for my service, I would get paid, just like a bounty hunter. You were also a bounty hunter, but you fight for a greater purpose.
I see.
Overcoming death and continuing to fight, something only you can do.
Yeah, interesting.
A gift. I pulled it out from under the debris.
Another Psychic Power Bomb extension, huh? Alright. I can always use more of those. May Solon watch over you, too, apparently. Seems you have been out alone here for the whole time. What do we even do now? Oh, apparently you can get more crystals. Okay, maybe there is more we can get yet. Well then, why is it... Well, we have a green energy crystal tracker. I don't see why we can't just keep collecting more. Even though we acquired the memory food itself, I can't see why we at least can't continue to collect green energy crystals, but I'm still not sure if they're 100% or not. As for the other scout bots, if anybody's still wondering about those, nah, we kind of already grabbed most of them when we did the game the first time. Or rather, once we got our electric move, we immediately used them. So now all we have left is to gather up these stuff as we go on. So we're trying to find a way to get to Fairpool, but I guess now we're also grabbing mech parts and whatnot. I don't even remember where we fought the giant sand creature. I just know we fought that, I believe, in one of the later episodes. I assume that was the last episode you guys probably saw before we got down, right? I didn't mean that. I meant something else. By the way, don't get too worried about what I said at the start of the video, or at an early part of the video, that is. Most of my videos do look fine. I just find it weird that the capture card by end just chooses to freeze for no reason. I guess I never really noticed it because like I look at both sides crazy. I can usually tell if something's bad. And now I'm really just staring at my capture card, making sure it's okay. You can tell I'm kind of nervous of this. Oh, there's still a lot more before I can find out if there's another upgrade or not. I honestly have no idea. If this is a big portion of the upgrades, then gosh, oh my gosh, it'll be a pretty annoying grind to get through. Safe to say. Jeez, I don't even know what I said there. Yeah, I'm still tired from other stuff. And exhausted and surprised by the fact that the computer was gone for so long. So I hope you guys didn't miss me or anything, right? I hope so. This is the next closest, so we should go for this next. Alright. Seems like there's enough for at least double the connection for some reason. Oh, come on, Gravers. You have to be so annoying. I'm gonna get you with the... That's how you get for intruding on me. Now, go away and never come back. Or not. There's more. Just go away, man. I told you already. I do not want to play with you. Alright, now can we actually get what we're trying to get here, please, and thank you? Yeah, I get. It's about what I was gonna do. Yeah, you don't have to tell... Baby me, game. I know how to throw a psychic power bomb, you know. I was about to come here anyway. Oh, this is probably the last... I forgot that we haven't even gotten this yet. The last of our days. We were 13 survivors. Having deciphered the prophecy at Chrono Tower again, we've learned that the chosen one will come from outside. But when? We cannot afford to wait. With the aid of the Master Teleporter, one of us left Virus to find the chosen one. I remained behind. It was my duty to protect the Master Teleporter. Security, there were 5 keys to the master teleporter. There are 5 keys to those worthy of being guardians. They would be protected, given only to the chosen one. Us, basically. All that's left is to await your arrival. It's impossible to know for certain if that day will ever come. And yet, I believe. I pray for your safe arrival, chosen one. Well, we're already here, so I might be here to greet you myself. I don't think we've seen in there yet, though. For real. Back unavailable. Doesn't sound like anything else is here. Guess that was worthy of getting something, huh? If I missed that, even if it is not required for other set, it just feels weird to miss something like that. I'm granting Crystal right now just because I want to see exactly what they do. Like, is there a reason to get them all? Well, this is a good big chunk of crystals that we've been ignoring for a while, but now we have the psychic power bomb, so we can grab these. Good. Alright. Gotten that done. Okay, that's a close one. I think we're still getting these even after we've frantically already almost beaten aim as it is, but if it's required for 100%, we'll get it. Oh, we hit him. Where'd he go? There he is. You can see why I don't like these enemies, though. The fact that they're just so bothersome makes it so annoying, because like, half of the time you are forced to go over just to take them out so they don't take you out, and then by the time you take them out, you really lost track of where you've been collecting crystals from, so now you have to go back to where you are to actually grab them. It's the one reason... I think that's honestly my own reason for hating on this game, potentially, is the fact that that just gets so tedious after a while. The first time you saw it, it's cool and adds a unique mechanic, I think, but after a while it just gets annoying and tedious more than anything, really. That's why it'd be nice to just not have that. It'd be easier to explore the world then. Alright. Almost clean up all the crystals here. Now we need to see. Nope. I don't know if we have to get them at all, but we'll still keep looking around anyway. At first, there's too many to look at, though. It feels overwhelming, honestly. By the way, let me guys know if there is actually a reason to get all the crystals. Not sure why it would be tracked, though. Also, it would be... or... let's just say it would be tedious to grind for all of them. I'll say that much. Especially since half of the time when you go in this place, you won't know where they are unless you're close enough to them. So, yeah. Well, this didn't end up being an interesting video after all. I said I would go and do more interesting stuff, yet here I am just randomly driving around Soul Valley just trying to figure out if a certain thing is important or not. But by important, I mean, do we legit need to gain crystals or not? Oh my gosh. That ounces of crystal? Jeez, that's like the crystal I've seen, if I've ever seen one. Good, nothing missed there. The fact that you can also grind this out right away leads me to believe that you probably don't need to wait for the power bombs. If you have a good route, you can just get the soup. Oot. Jeez, I can't speak. I said it weirdly. You can get this suit super early into the game and save a lot of time. I'm gonna go through it. Alright. Yeah, that's right. We're trying to get mech parts. I almost forgot about it. We're finally on another one, but we'll probably have to fight, because that's generally what happens when you're going for mech parts. It's Denzium, which means we have to blow it up. Okay, that didn't do anything. So what, do we have to go up top here now? Yeah, looks like we do. I will say, though, at least we have some really cool weaponry to go along with all the other stuff we've been getting. Oh, here we go. Nice power line expansion game. We're up to 7 now, which means we must be getting close to that. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Okay, well, I guess we made a good decision in coming here, but I remember. This is the part where we tried to go in and get stuff, and then we got that creature just swallowed the mech part conversation, and then we had to suddenly go over and grab that all out of nowhere. I forgot. I remembered that now, all of a sudden, and it's kind of shocking, honestly. I forgot we kind of left this out in the middle of nowhere. It's like a thing that we don't care about, that we just kind of left out there for no reason or never, just because we happened to forget about them. Good grief. Well, whatever it is, we found the mech part now. Sorry if it took so long to get to, but yeah. I guess my next thing to do is to check whether or not that's required for 100%. Let's just look at... Okay, well, both of the last parts are really close by over there. I think you guys have been, again, probably tired of seeing me just go around randomly. So I think I'm going to use the internet of the last video, or the off time, rather, during this video, to look at whether or not I need 100% green energy crystals, whether that actually counts for anything at all. I think it probably doesn't, but if it does, then it'll probably be a big pain to grab them all. After all, you only have your bar to track which ones you've already gotten. Assuming that, I mean, we need to get that for to 100%. That also means going through all the big bomb ones that you need the power bombs for, typically. Alright, you know what? I want to be efficient with this. I don't know why, but I want to go over and grab this first, so I can get this out of the way. Those birds are back again, too. So we could have grabbed these at any time. Well, the scan, that is, for this at any time. Ooh. Oh, wait, didn't we do this earlier and nothing happened? Oh. It would help if they... It would help if they actually come out and play, you know? Die, you stupid creature. We don't need you constantly interfering with us. Just let us get this mech part in peace for once, man. Alright. Finally got to this one. Sure, it took us a while. But we're slowly but surely building the mech back together. I think for now we should honestly just focus on getting the mech parts and all the yellow spots, of course, that appear on the map that we know are obviously items. Speaking of which, we haven't even checked the other areas too. My one concern now is, does Volt Forge have anything we need? Ah! Excuse me while I... an area that appeared. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, here we go. Jeez, that was close. Okay, Volt Forge does have something. So we'll have to go back there as well. And is it in Tower 3? That's what I want to know. Oh my gosh. Let me zoom out, please, so I can figure this out better. Oh, we have still quite a bit, actually, to do in Volt Forge. Alright, that's probably where we're gonna find the rest of our normal items. Well, if the only thing we don't have to do is collect all the green energy crystals in the entire map, then yeah, I would definitely be okay with that, because going for all of those is pretty tedious. Even though technically it would seem like a form of 100%, since after all, you're changing something in the game that wasn't there. Like, there's like an icon that collects crystals for you now, and alright. Big chunk of that grabbed. Not really a good way to know how much we need, honestly. Alright, Fred, let's head over to Flare Pool, which is what we were trying to do before, and get the remaining stuff we need from there. That will be our last mech part. It'll also be our last major scan we get before the final battle. I say before because we still need to do other things potentially, but I don't see why we can't go on to the final battle now. Get done with the same. Who knows? Not me. That's for sure. Oh, it's red. I can't even go in. Or not. It's blue now. Why was it red and then suddenly changed to blue? I was about to say, can I or can I not go into Flare Pool game? Otherwise, though, yeah, Flare Pool is kind of important. We need to go here because there is a mech part here. We cannot get anywhere else. Why do they not activate until you get close? That's kind of unfair. In a way. It's like, I can't do anything to them from a distance, but then when I come through, they suddenly attack. Annoying, if you ask me. Just getting rid of them now, so when we come back, we won't have to deal with them later at all. Well, let's go in this episode. I'll be sure to move around at the start of each episode to make sure the video's actually processing right. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna go to this time. So, okay, our item shot up by a lot. We're at 97% item completion now. Holy crap. Is this what we've been waiting for? And most of our items we now know are in Vault Forge. We might actually be closer to 100% than expected. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Until then, bye.